This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Frogs will kick this away to get us going. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. To throw, it's Luna. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Higgins. Breaks the tackle into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Nobody can bring him down. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's early. play, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Vols line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now they call a run. Runs through the defender. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Frogs are in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Texas Christian. He would not be stopped. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Luna. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Takes an open space. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. That ball snagged for a completion. Touchdown, Volunteers. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Caught over the middle. It's 4. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Luna. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Luna. Grab down the middle. It's John. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. TCU. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Luna. He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The ball's come up to the line in a hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense takes the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, I will start to wonder, should I go for this?
The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. With juke to get free. Touchdown, Vols. They are pouring it on now. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense ready to start this drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Bring to the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
All-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the TCU offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Nice grab. It's 4.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking downfield, it's Luna. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Harris. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Let's go.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Luna. Caught quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
You got 2.
They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes a quick catch. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's 4. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Hunt over the middle. It's Riggs. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff in a single back formation. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They pick up the first on the ground, and they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Working clock with the ground game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Gets rid of it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive.
Hey, fire!
To the air, it's Luna. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Volunteers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Back in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hornets offense takes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock.
Looking deep down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab. Oh, he breaks free, still going. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it to the left. Boom. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation